And my anniversary. But
Yes.
Taryn, what I want people to know about you is Taryn is also an orthopedic surgeon. And you came up with this line because you couldn't find comfortable, cute shoes for work, right?
Right. I was in the hospital, running around the hospital 14 hours a day typically, and I loved fashion. So I wanted something that was cute and fashionable, but also comfortable to withstand the entire day. And that was when I said, you know, it can't just be me.
Right.
There's got to be a lot of other women who would want the same thing.
So we're going to talk about how her story as like a doctor as well is infused in the comfort in all of these shoes. But why don't we launch and start with one of the first items in the show, brand new today. So it's called the Brigitta.
Yes.
And we're going to see it on the model, and then we're going to get everything switched up here. Brand new today, $150 to get it home. $30, so $1 a day on Easy Pay, and here it is on Samantha. So this has the signature rose that everybody loves, but it's a floral heeled loafer with this awesome woven story.
Yes, it brings in a lot of texture and some color so that you can really greet the springtime with lots of color in your wardrobe. But yet we also have neutrals.
These are so cute.
Yeah.
Medium and wide widths with whole and half sizes 5 through 11. Go grab these. You're going to get compliments galore. Brand new today. They ship for free and $1 a day. This is called Dune Chalk. We have the black white. So Dune Chalk, black white. Taryn has the Tuscan Sun Pebble, which is so fun. So you get like a nude and a yellow. And then finally, this is what we're calling Cloud, which is just more of, if you don't want that contrast, but you want that woven story in a light blue, get the Cloud. Medium and wide widths, as I said, whole and half sizes. We talked a little bit about the style. We're gonna continue to do that, but I'd love to now talk about your comfort.
Yes.
First. So let's take a tour of this shoe, because you have two things going on. Ortholite, which you probably heard of.
Right.
But you have this secret ingredient called Poron.
Right, so I've always used Poron because I used it for diabetic foot clinic. So I thought, wow, if this is so good for people who have a lot of sensitivities, why not for everyone, for all of us, right? And so it's a great shock absorption and as well as cushioning. And so between the two, you have basically walking on clouds. And then we also have the molded arch support, as you can see inside here.
You gotta look, you can,
Yeah.
This is one of those brands where you can literally see the comfort, but what's nice is this Poron has a lovely way of finding your unique foot shape and sort of molding to
Well, it
you.
has memory, so it will rebound instead of flattening out like a cheaper foam.
Yeah.
It's more expensive, and like I said, if it's good enough for people who have neuropathies and other issues, it would be fantastic for all of us who don't.
Yeah.
It just feels good, and it's very nice for your shock absorption.
And then I wanted to show, because in this color, which we're calling the Tuscan Sun Pebble, you can see that arch support that comes up to greet you.
Yes.
I mean, it's amazing. And in the base of this shoe, you get the leather in the rose, and then you get this awesome like woven that is so spring forward.
Right, right. It's just, you know, it reminds me of those fresh picnic summer days, you know.
Yeah.
It's you can wear it with everything. It's actually very neutral, even though it's very interesting with the woven. And before we leave the comfort, though, I want to point out that our shoes are all fully leather lined. It feels like a glove inside. And our sole, look at how pretty
Which
this
I
is.
hope we can see.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll put this one next to
Yes.
it so you can see a little bit better.
Yes.
In the outsole, this is like a beautiful rose motif, but it's actually traction. You see how you get the high and low? So
Yes.
everything is thought through. Everything feels very specialty, and you'll see that. But in particular, people love the rose, and that's how you know it's Taryn Rose.
Exactly.
And that's your name, which is awesome.
Thank you to my first husband.
Love it. And you can shop it at like fancy retail stores, and you have collections that get very pricey. There's a reason. It's about the quality, and it's about this unique comfort. And once you start, and I think Easy Pay is a great way and why you shop it at QVC,
Right.
you'll get it and you'll come back for more. So the Dune Chalk is what you're seeing now. I think that's a great like neutral with that little pop of fun.
Right, right.
There's the black and white, which is going quick. Everyone's loving that black and white. And
It's a classic, right?
super classic. And I just think, like, look at how she's dressed in all solids, and then
Yes.
her pop of fun is in her shoes.
Yes.
Then on the table, the final two colors are these two. So Tuscan Sun Pebble, that goldeny color I'm seeing everywhere.
Yes, and I see a lot of this sort of icy blue as well.
This is called Cloud.
this season.
Medium and wide widths, whole and half sizes, brand new today. They ship for free. In fact, the entire line ships for free. A374380 is your item number. One thing I want to tell you is coming up, and while we do that, after we do this, we're gonna share a poem since Valentine's Day is right